First off, Kevin, welcome. How's the knee?
The knee is okay. I was a little suspect before the game if I was going to go out there and play or not. And, 20 minutes on the clock, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to go out there and give it a go. And I was happy I made the right decision because not only did, I get the double-double, but more importantly, we got the win. So I was happy with, what I decided to do.
Yeah, a little. We saw the 2 3-pointers there in the first quarter. Left a little bit to desire. Can we blame that on the knee? Are you going to make some excuses for me?
Of course. That's why I came back to the bench looking at my knee. I was blaming it all on the knee. So those 2 missed 3-pointers, that's all it was.
Excellent grimace. We like that. As records go, what's it like to crush Moses Malone?
Oh, it feels great. I've had, the city, the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul area, the whole state of Minnesota. You mentioned Twitter. Everybody on Twitter supported me through this whole thing, and I just wish it translated into more W's. But as far as tonight passing Moses Malone, I'm in great company. But now I'm one ahead of him, so I'm pretty happy about it, and I feel blessed. Give
us some insight to the mentality there when you talk about you got the win here. You're not in a position where you and the team are fighting for a playoff position, yet you got to go out there every night and be professional. How do you take care of business every night when you go out on that floor?
You just bring it every day. This is your job, and I think being a young team, I think we're the youngest team in the NBA. We have to bring it every night. It's a chance for us to look at every game and every practice as a stepping stone. So for us, we're going out there playing hard every night, laying our heart on the floor, and I think we have to look at the big picture, the light at the end of the tunnel. We have a lot of things going for us as a team that might not always show up in the win column. So we just want to take that to our advantage and start, not only looking at the last 15 to 20 games of this season, but looking into, next season and, building the foundation here in Minneapolis.
Talked about being a young team. Did you miss your senior season there at UCLA? Isn't that what you should be getting ready for March Madness right now?
Yeah, I should be, but no matter what, I'm still pulling for my Bruins all the way.
What are you doing? You reading books on the plane or anything? Are we trying to inch our way towards some school in here?
You never know. I only went for about 3 or 4 quarters. I don't know if I went for a whole year, but maybe paying tribute to John Wooden and paying tribute to my mother as well. I'll go back and get some classes done. You never know.
All right, your boy Van Pelt's not here, but he's going to crucify me if I don't ask you this. So how are we doing with the blocks?
Oh, man, I actually got a couple games in a row where I had 2 or 3, so he'd be very happy with me at this point. He's into fantasy basketball, so I try to keep that up for him as much as possible, but appreciate the question, of course.
You're right. He is very big into fantasy sports. And finally, how's winter in Minnesota? Is it ready to break yet? I mean, is it just driving you nuts?
Dude, it's 41 degrees out here right now. I see people wearing, shirts and shorts now. Girls walking around with, whatever on. So it's looking good out here in Minnesota. You guys need to come check it out.
You know what? I'll stay indoors for the moment. Kevin Love, congratulations. Thanks for joining us on SportsCenter.
I appreciate you guys having me. Thanks a lot.